George. Back in NOMANG.
You're back in NOMANG, more
Back in
likely,
NOMANG. You
yeah.
drive this thing everywhere, yeah?
Yeah, I came to your place to pick you up. And now I realise why you're so grumpy, man. You live so far away, dude.
Hey, look,
Jeez.
I'm close to Calder Park.
You're close to Calder Park, but you're so far from the beach. Beach gives you
Have you
joy.
seen what I look like? Do you think I'm going to the beach?
That was the other thing I thought of. It's a bit you probably live in the right spot for your condition.
But we are going to Calder Park for some
Round 3 of roll racing. I entered NOMANG in the roll racing series, the Summit one, sponsored by Summit, and there's a point system that's been going on with it, and currently sitting 7th on the table of on the top 10. So I thought, why not keep doing it? It's fun. The car works. The competition's been really good too. It's been a good thing.
How's the LS Chop Chop? Bit of competition today, George.
Oh, it's always competition, mate. That's the beauty of the series. There's always healthy competition and keeps us on our toes, that's for sure.
I thought they would have had a two-wheel drive class.
I don't think, I think it will eventually get to that.
Yeah.
I think it'll eventually get to that. But I did notice, I think Sydney and Adelaide do have one too.
Nice colour. Pretty awesome daily driver, that one. What's the plan for today?
Well, we've got some newfound power, so it's almost like starting again.
Yeah.
So low boost outing first, which usually here I run between 20 and 25 first, second gear, because I used to have boost by gear. And that actually worked really well. Hooks, traction control works, everything's perfect. But now the 25 pounds with the new power is more than the 37 pounds that I had in it prior.
Oh yeah, because so I don't know if we mentioned this earlier, but you've just put a...
We've got a 6-inch thick cooler from Plasma Man.
Yeah.
Because we found when we had it on the dyno last time, it made 708 kilowatt on 37 pounds, but the intake temps were getting to 90 degrees. So I knew the cooler was out, and I knew that it should have had more in it. And so put the new 6-inch cooler. Plasma Man fast tracked it for us because we were trying to get back out here in time. So they fast tracked that for us, which was fantastic. We got it on. First pull on 25 pounds, 711. So straight up, it's made more power on 25 pounds than it did on 37. And then cleaning the tune up and putting the 37 back in it, we made 822.
Yeah, wow.
So there's a lot of extra power down low now. Yeah, so now I've got so that 25 pounds I was using to launch here prior, I now have to take that down to like 15, 18, and then bring in that 37 through the mid-track. So I'll just stick to 25 first as an overall run. If the first, second, third gear works on this boost level, then I can feed more up top. I'll leave it there, or maybe just keep tinkering till we start losing a bit of traction.
How did that bigger intercooler fit in the car?
There's a lot of cutting,
Yeah.
but it's all cutting forward. There's room in the bumper. It fitted up really well.
It's a nice looking unit.
Oh, dude, it's 6-inch think, billet end tanks, 3.5-inch Plasma Man clamps. I went 3.5-inch plumbing on the hot side and a little bit more on that. So it's all bigger plumbing. It's spot on. Like, it's such a good unit. And intake temps at 37 pounds, it was 21 degrees. So massive difference. And man, the thing just flows, makes the power, EGT's dropped by almost 100 degrees as well.
Do you find any issues with the coolant temp? Because these cars don't have great frontal.
Oh, and that's Geordie's favourite part of the car, the banana radiator.
Banana radiator.
Yeah, and you saw it on the way here, 90, 91 degrees cruising,
Yeah, look, it's
no
not.
problems.
It's nice weather, but
It's nice and crisp today, but
I'm surprised it's still hanging on.
Yeah, I know. I've actually looked into getting another one, mate. That's actually next on the agenda. So I've done the cooler now.
It never ends.
I've got a billet plenum maybe getting made for it, and then a cooler as well, and then.
Have you put a new intake on this, on the turbo?
Yeah. I just because I put the headlight, I decided to make a little 5-inch intake, because if you don't have it on there, a lot more stuff can come through into the turbo because I don't have a mesh on it. I picked up over 20 kilowatts just by removing the mesh.
Yeah.
On the hub dyno,
I would
right?
believe that.
Yeah. So I've taken that off. So I figured if I just put a bit of a pipe that goes as close to the headlight as possible, because the turbo sits so far forward, it's hard to get something moulded in well. So that's the best that I could do with the limited space that I had, and let's just hope it works.
Did I hear you say you might paint it white?
I'm going to paint the headlight white, definitely. Yeah, I think it'll look better. It won't stand out as much, because now it just looks like there's no headlight there. So she's ready. And so let's see how she goes on low boost.
That hooked up better than I thought it would.
No, dude, it's been like that. It's been like that all the time.
Yeah. That little pop, was that the traction?
Hey?
Was that? They
Yeah, had a little bit of traction.
That's the traction, yeah?
Yeah, that felt real good. I reckon we could feed a bit more.
So George, we've just done 2 runs. Now, mate, I'm surprised how well this car hooks.
Yeah, well, I told you, the traction works.
It works really good.
Yeah, well, we spent the time and we got it working.
Especially where you think a rear-wheel drive car would, lose traction about 200 feet out.
Yeah.
No, it goes really well.
Well, the beauty is, first gear, second gear, third gear, I don't take my foot off the pedal.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Yep.
And that's the beauty of the traction. It does all the work for me, but the thing still goes. Yeah.
From what I've seen, look, we are one of the faster rear-wheel drive cars here, but
So far, there's
like
always,
you said, the trap speed's one thing. You got to get there.
you got to get there. You got to get out of the hole first.
Yeah. So they're going to start eliminations soon.
Yeah.
So I think our next run will be eliminations. And you said you just put a little bit more boost in the back
Yeah,
end.
so the last pass was on 28 pounds and it trapped a 150 mile an hour. So hopefully with a little bit more, I think I've gone up to about 32, 33 on this pass.
Yeah.
We should see hopefully low 150s.
Yeah.
Maybe close to a mid. I don't know if we'll go.
But
I don't think we'll go an extra 5
I
mile
agree.
an hour.
The trap speed, I don't think it's not such the problem. It's the mid track.
The mid, yeah. And that last pass, even though there wasn't a lot of extra boost from the first run, you saw how the traction had a little bit more work to do. You could feel it. Yeah, you can hear it, you can feel it, but it's working, and that's all that matters. Let's just see how it goes with a bit more spice in it. That's all.
So George, we just had round 1 eliminations.
Gone.
It's not our day.
No, not our day today. Not what I was expecting, but unfortunately, that's the
That's racing.
That's racing, man.
Yeah.
And we came up against probably one of the other fastest
Rear-wheel
drive cars
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the first round.
Yeah.
But I think the worst part was, well, I was about 5 or 6 cars in front. There was an engine failure in the top end, and that stopped racing for about 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. And the temperature.
Temperature dropped, the tyres went cold, the track went cold, and the traction just didn't catch it.
Yeah, you could tell in the lower gears. It just,
That first gear, when the light went green and I planted it, and I saw the tacho just buzzed to 7, I'm like, oh no, we're spinning. And then tried to catch a second and still a little bit there, and that was all he needed just to get in front. And then it was just.
It was a good race though.
It was a great race.
Barra versus LS.
Looking at the lot.
LS the world.
LS the world, yeah. Looking at the log, the boost that I wanted in there wasn't in there. So that was the only downfall. If I had it might have been a different story, but then might have spun more, we don't know. So,
but overall though, I know you lost that round, but the car's been pretty consistent.
We haven't touched anything.
You haven't even opened the bonnet today.
No.
We drove it here, driving it home.
Yeah, and I will, and we'll still drive it home.
Yeah.
Drive you home, drive me home, park it up, and ready for the next round, no problem.
Yeah.
So I think you need to come to the next one.
Yeah, I think I will.
I think you should.
Fun day out.
Did you enjoy it at least?
I did.
Yeah, good.
It was nice not being. I didn't really film too much today because I was obviously in the car with you.
Car with us, yeah.
Good fun.
You didn't even help push the car.
No, I didn't.
Which has been the story of the whole build anyway. You haven't raised a finger at all.
I was in charge of logging.
Yes, you were. You were the data logger today. Thank you. Now, look, it was it would have been nicer to go a few more rounds, race some of the other cars, some of the four-wheel drive stuff, and maybe get some points for the series. But unfortunately, we lose out.
It is what it is.
It is, and that's racing. But until next time.
Yeah, no man.
No man. Where's your car? Yeah, where's your car?
My car's at home.
Yeah, exactly. Because you ain't doing dick. Yeah, exactly. Trans brake broken. You don't need trans brake for the rolls, man.
Yeah, no, I need it for reverse though.
Yeah. That is true.
I need it for reverse.
You poor bugger.